Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do Lad Brats issue number 7, DC Comics made by John Byrne. I am basically done with this series. There's only one issue left, to issue 8, and I do not think John Byrne is gonna have a satisfying conclusion with the series. Reason: there's too much jumping from place to place, and when the story gets interesting, it's get cut short, and then we dive right into the next one, like with this one, right? So they are going to, so they are now, instead of, remember that they an issue ago they were in the future with Superman, and then oh no, we jump right into another space adventure in this time. So they have been shot with this spaceship to another galaxy or something to investigate, to do something. It's pretty unclear. So, and they say, hey, there's a black hole. No, we have to go around it because, they are the other side of the planet. So it means the planet is then black, which doesn't make any sense because that's not how it works. But then it's actually not really a planet, it's something else. And this looks cool. I mean, John Byrne, he can do great stuff, but he can also have great stories. This is unfortunately not one of them. So they decided to get out, and they say, hey, okay, there's no oxygen. Let's investigate, right? Okay, cool. But then when they go out, they go around the corner, and then they also talk about how things are cryptic, and they do not really know why they are here, except, there are lab rats, so yeah, stuff. And then we see this again. I always say I want to be surprised and be amazed. Well, this is it. This is really looking fantastic. The same with with the planet that I showed here. It's just, I never seen it before, and John Byrne can do that very well. He can draw stuff that when I look at a page and I think, wow, this looks great. So what is it? We don't know, but it seems that they are recognizing the technology because the technology is similar to the spaceship that they rode in to come to this galaxy, right? Oh yeah, so they are going to separate ways, and there's a lot of talking in this book, and then this is happening. Now I thought, okay, how is that possible? So this person goes around the corner, and forgive me if I do not remember all these names because actually I really don't care anymore. So they are talking about how similar this all looks and how weird, and it's the usual stuff, right? Ads. So they're going from place to place, etc. And more talking about stuff that we already know, right? So they talk about, the technology, and that's how it's connected to the spaceship. And when Quentin, I believe that's the name, that's the guy with the glasses, that we barely see in this comic at all, but somehow he has a lot of answers, but we barely see him, right? And the problem with these characters, they are so disposable. There is barely any things in it that makes me connect with these characters. I mean, we are a little bit getting fleshed out how these characters work. It's probably not the real sentence that I'm trying to say, but you know what I mean. The characters are not really fleshed out because, well, we see glimpses of what they come from, but it's not really significant to the story somehow. So again, there's a lot of questions that is in this book. Why is this guy now suddenly in Metropolis? They communicate, right? This guy is not really freaked out that he is suddenly in Metropolis, which is weird. And then this girl is saying, oh, hold on to me. Okay, now, so now look at this. So he says, Trill, what are you doing? This is hardly the time and place. Come on, Poe, don't put me off. I know you're interested. Chill out, Trilby. Dana might be in danger. This is no time for you to go all giddy on me. But this place, I feel so small here, so alone. I know your story, Poe. You grew up in a full house, 3 brothers, 4 sisters, but I've been all alone all my life. I never even knew who my mother was. So, and then Poe says that, that even Trilby is not her real name. So, why do we not know that? Right? What is the backstory? Um, and I know that why you reach out to any male company you find. Chris, Alex, you were even hitting on Isaac while you were with Alex. And now it's my turn? Even if I was interested, your timing could have been worse. Stop it. Ooh, why are you always lecturing me? And then she takes off. It doesn't make any sense at all. So she suddenly has a complete meltdown. I don't know, man. And why isn't her real name Trilby? Questions, questions, questions. And this is now the 7th book, and we do know nothing about these characters. So why would we care, right? Nice jump, loser. Your friend Joe. Anyway, more ads. So more walking around, more talking. And then, I don't know, suddenly they meet up with each other because somehow this place is going up in some kind of a loop. So they always come back to the same spot. And then they see this here, images of themselves, I guess. And then more talking, more walking around. And then Trilby here. Stupid Trilby, stupid, stupid, stupid. Why do you do things like that? Poe's right. You've always been way too eager to play mountain climber on any guy. What's that? And then she's turning the corner and, well, she sees something, but they are floating and so she's touching them, but we don't see what it is because mystery, right? We have only one issue left, guys. It's just, how do you want to flesh out all of these characters and that Quentin guy on Earth? It's impossible, right? So more talking, and so it seems. Well, I find this interesting. I give a little bit positive to this comic. So it seems that this guy is founding them by communicating with the radio and all that stuff. But it seems that he sees that they are in Metropolis and then they popped up. But these guys only see that they are still in this mysterious planet, right? That's interesting. I want to know more about that, right? But we're probably not going to know that because there is only one issue left and we're almost done with this comic already, right? Right. So they probably see that this is some kind of a planetary defense system for some reason. I'm not sure why you come up with that conclusion because the dialogue doesn't give me that answer really, right? So there is a lot of, talking, walking, talking, speculating. He even acknowledged that. It's all guesswork at this point. We have nothing to go on. But we have pages upon pages upon pages upon pages upon pages of walking and talking and walking and talking and walking and talking and walking and talking. And then something interesting's happen, right? So there's something coming towards them and it's a giant looking robot. Action, right? So this guy jumps away, but then everybody's getting killed, going up in flames except this guy. And then, I don't know, one issue left, guys. So, and then Quentin gets a call from, I don't know, somebody. And she wants to shut the whole thing down for whatever reason. So, who is she? Oh, it's somebody from the White House. So they get signals from this place. Oh, this woman that works for Quentin. Okay, so basically she ratted him out. Okay, like I said, there's interesting stuff in here, but this whole book was just walking and talking and walking and talking, and they don't give us the answers. They don't give us anything. So why is this here? Why do we not know anything about these characters? Why do they still running around? What is with these images that is representing this, right? Why is Trilby, I don't know, surprised? What is with this fucking robot that comes out of nowhere? kills everybody, and what is with this woman try to shut down Quentin, you know, and his facility, and why she's ratting him out. And then we have only one issue left. I mean, how and of course this weird planet on the other side of the galaxy. It's impossible. It's impossible to put it all in one comic without being cluttered. And yeah, man. Like I said before in the other issues, I believe they are running out of stories. Maybe there was a failure because of sales. I do not know, but they pulled the plug after issue 8, and that's a shame. At some point, I like the adventure style of this comic, but there's nothing here. It's paper thin. Well, not more paper thin like the story. It's more like a lot of questions been throwing at us, just, you know, with the Superman story. There's also questions about that, what happened in that universe, but we don't see it because the timeline is erased. So yeah, what does it matter? Nothing. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Yeah, see you next time. Bye-bye.